With the royal wedding and the arrival of Prince William and Kate Middleton's third child, all eyes are on the British royal family in the past couple of months.
Well, speaking of the royal wedding, it's a fairly common royal practice to name a dish after the bride and groom.
I think this will be the case for Prince Harry and Meghan Markle as well. But of course, this special dish won't be revealed until the evening of the wedding. But Ron, if you want to know more about British cuisine, you're in for a treat today.
When it comes to British cuisine, most of us would immediately think of roast beef, Yorkshire pudding, bangers and mash, and shepherd's pie.
But British cuisine is constantly changing and evolving, and modern British dishes are reinterpretations of old classics, often with an element of fusion.
Hey Sarah, there are plenty of dishes that are named after places, but there are also some dish names that have nothing to do with where they came from.
Right, and this dish is one example.
Despite its name, Scotch egg has nothing to do with Scotland. Instead, it is said to have been invented by a luxury department store in London back in the 18th century.
The version here is a soft boiled egg wrapped in minced venison and beef, coated in bread crumbs. It is then deep fried for a delightful crisp.
Pork belly has become a fixture on many British menus, and its success can be put down to its intense umami flavor and crispy crackling.
Slow cooked until super tender and crispy, this delicious piece of meat with buttery fat is served with capers, roasted carrots and parsnip puree.
Veronica, since we're enjoying British cuisine, there is one dish we cannot miss out on, and it's a classic.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about, and I think it's ready.
Nothing says British food more than fish and chips. Known the world over, this classic dish is a must-try when you have a British meal. You can follow the tradition and go for the tartar sauce, or if you're feeling a little adventurous, you can try something new like the minted pea puree.
England is surrounded by the Irish Sea, Atlantic Ocean, and the North Sea, granting it an extensive coastline. So it comes as no surprise that seafood is popular in England. Topped with hollandaise sauce, then steamed and baked until golden brown, the lobster is packed with distinct flavor.
There have been rumors circulating about the royal wedding cake. Some say that it's a lemon elderflower flavored cake topped with white buttercream and fresh flowers.
Wow, that sounds so divine. The guests invited must be so lucky.
Well, we also have a traditional British dessert to round up this meal too. Now, apparently, the Duchess of Cambridge, Kate Middleton, is also a fan of this treat.
If there is ever a dessert to steal our hearts, it's a sticky toffee pudding.
Crowning glory of British dessert menus, this pudding consists of moist sponge cake stuffed with finely chopped dates drenched in a toffee sauce and is served with a huge scoop of homemade vanilla ice cream. Simply irresistible.
Now, if you aren't too much of a dessert person, then why not end the meal with some cheeses and sweet accompaniments?
Eating cheese before dinner can sometimes wreck your appetite, but mindful portions after a meal allow you to appreciate the cheese's flavors. The cheese board comes with 3 different kinds of artisanal British cheese, and they all go well with berry chutney, crackers, and dried fruits, which give you a refreshing sweetness to enhance the dining experience.
With both traditional and modern British dishes, today's meal is like a crash course on British culinary arts.